Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. Happy 2 weeks until Wishblossom Ranch. It's right around the corner. It's all happening. Oh my goodness. I am very excited. Well, yeah. Hey, how you doing? Welcome in. Happy reset day. All the things, all the things. Is it Ka or K or Cab? Please tell me how to pronounce your name. But welcome in to your first live. I hope you're having a fabulous day. Isabel, hello. Momo, Lucy, Kanitzia, Anthony, hi. I hope you're feeling well, Anthony. Katie, oh, it's gonna be an interesting day. Reading already is a struggle. Katie, hello. Karen, hi. Nina, Kat, Cassie, Yana, Joanna. How did everyone do on DreamSnaps? Candia, hello, hello. I eked out 4,000 moonstones somehow. I'm very pleased. Because, you know, we're still moonstone broke, but luckily it was a pretty like light week, right? In the premium shop. We'll look at that. I didn't mention we're gonna run to the Scrooge shops, hope that I get my fence that I'm still waiting on, and then we'll check out all the reset stuff. We're gonna I feel like probably the last part of the Floating Islands event opened today, although I'm gonna be honest, I haven't checked, and we should have a couple more tasks for the Star Path. I already said premium shop. We'll check out the new DreamSnap theme. Probably do some decorating if we have some extra time. That is the loose plan. Long A, K. That's kind of what I thought. Because I have a friend who spells their, like... Anyway, that's kind of what I thought. K, I understand. 1,200, not bad. 2,500, not bad. 900, oh, Anthony, I'm so sorry. 4K, Momo, congratulations. Hi, Joey. Joanna, you got 1,200. I feel like that's not bad for this week. Wasn't anything you really wanted in the shop, so you'll save your moonstones for next week, yeah. You work weddings and the table number are couples, and one of them is definitely a bad omen, and you think I would agree. Hint, it's a Star Wars couple. Wait, Isabella, I'm so invested in this. I know, we don't even have to talk about it. But I want to know what the other couples are. Are they all like movie couples? Because now I'm like, what are these like wedding table couples things? That's a cute idea. You got 1,500 and you're very happy about it. That's good. 4K, 1,200 and 1,500, not a bad spread. Not gonna lie, getting the extra moonstones with Wishblossom Ranch is gonna be really nice. Honestly, I need it. I'm like counting down the days for many reasons, but certainly not because of that. No! Okay. No offense. Unfortunate. Finally 4K, congratulations! What fence am I looking for? It's like a white marbly fence. It's the one that goes with, I feel like the item is called fence post. It goes with this elegant fence post. Sorry, my storybook veil is a little bit laggy right now. It's kind of like, yeah, the actual fence connector piece. I still don't have it, and I feel like I'm one of the only people in the world who doesn't have it. Yeah, anyway. You expected it, you sat in your forest, 0 effort. Well, hey, that's fine, that's fine. You got your first 4K, Nicole, congratulations. Leia and Han, Hiccup and Astrid, Cinderella, Pocahontas, Wally, Eve. Oh wait, that's cute. And then, of course, the worst one, the cursed couple, if you will. They who shall not be named. Wait, you don't have the fence, Kay, and you don't have it, Yana? I'm glad I'm not the only one, but I'm sorry that you all are also experiencing the tragedy that I am. It's very unfair. I have some strong feelings about it. You still don't have it, Anthony? I just want to be able, oh, it's just so pretty, and we don't have enough fence options, so the fact that that one's locked behind RNG just feels really rude. Hi, Eliza, hello. What upsets you is the amount of days you haven't logged on. I've logged on pretty much I've been really good about it. And I just don't have it. I feel like that's not my fault. Okay. So we have, I'll go back to the floating festival. We'll look at them. Anyway, our current DreamSnaps challenge is an outfit challenge, which I gotta stop. I feel, well, okay. I know you all are tired of hearing about it. I'm just hoping eventually Gameloft will get tired of hearing about it if they actually watch my streams and they'll change it. I hate outfit challenges. I feel like this is not a rare take. I feel like a lot of people have this take that outfit challenges are frustrating, especially stuff like this where most of these things, like most of the things that fit the theme, are one-piece outfits. Oh my goodness, can we please stop? It's Dreamlight nights, though. It's time to rise as a hero of old, whether you're a gallant knight or elegant lady dressed for courtly tales and legendary quests. Like, I don't actually hate this theme. I think this theme is kind of fun, but the fact that it's an outfit challenge is not fun to me personally. Where can you find the last joke things from Inside Out? I don't even know if I have all of those yet, so I can't help you, unfortunately. There might be a guide. People tend to make guides about those kinds of things, so you might be able to search on YouTube. I certainly didn't. You heard a rumor, if you clear out your whole veil, dig all the holes, clear all the inkies, etc., that people have been getting the fence the next day. I feel like I do that a lot of days. Hi, Kelsey. Hello. Scrooge gave you the lost floating Mickey balloon. Nice. But maybe I'll try that. Your son is a good luck charm. You got the fence the day he came home for the weekend. Congratulations. Started playing a year after the game came to early access and you still don't have a lot of the stuff that's base game. Yeah. The Scrooge RNG stays frustrating. Okay. Featured in the premium shop. Yes. We have this Renaissance Fair ensemble. One thing about me, I love a Ren Fair, a Ren Fest. Lots of fun. We have this Renaissance Fair dress that has the armor attached. I think this is really cute. It definitely gives me Brave vibes. We have the quiver that is hidden by my hair currently, and we have the boot. That's the only thing you can basically do, so you kind of like it. I feel like even if you don't have a lot of furniture items, though, you can still do like the furniture challenges for the most part, even if you mostly just use craftables and Scrooge shop stuff. I don't know. I just feel like I prefer them. And then we have this knightly dragon, a cute little purple dragon with little like magenta spikes wearing the Dreamlight armor. This is quite cute. The theme is really fun, but it's so hard to get the tags and be on theme. Oh, I'm frustrated. I don't even want to think about that. We also have in the premium shop this Night Show special effects bundle, which is from the Night Show Star Path. There's this pyrotechnic box that shoots out flame, this spirit water curtain that shoots out water that can be different colors, and these stage fireworks that obviously are fireworks. And Pirate Donald. What an eclectic bunch of items in the premium shop this week. Lena, hello. Happy update or reset day update. I'm sorry. I'm like so frazzled today. Most days. Today maybe a little bit more than usual. We also have this spotlight collection with the Twisted Thorn ensemble. That's like the Maleficent inspired look. The Steadfast Heart Aurora inspired look. The Nightmare Castle house skin, Lady Tremaine's Manor house. Why does this render look so like, I mean, this image looks so blurry. Anyway, none of my business. This green armor outfit and these angelic wings. And then limited time deals, we have the Palace and the Edna Mode machine bundle. Okay, let's look at these. Where can I go? I don't have anything big. It's just the outfit and the companion that are new. So I'll just go down with good lighting. They gave us a quiver, but no bow. I wonder how we would hold the bow though, right? Would we just like carry it? Like an accessory? Love the outfit, but you're not sure you want it right now. You think you'll save your moonstones for when the winter things come. I'm curious to see what we end up getting in the winter. Newest. We have the boots. We have the quiver. Actually, I'm going to change my hair real quick. Yeah. It's cute. It's interesting that it's just like on our back and it's not attached. You know? It's just kind of like hovering right past our back. We'll just say it's magic. Yeah, like it looks kind of like, I know this, we're like right at my character's midsection. This strap, I think, is connected to this pauldron, maybe? Is that what that's called, a pauldron? I think that's what that's attached to. I don't think that's meant to be attached to the quiver. We have a belt. I like the details on this, actually. We have like multiple belts. Bracers. A floating quiver. And the dress. I do like this. Okay. Let me find a different hairstyle, because I'll probably just wear this today for fun. This feels right. Okay. Maybe I'll wear a headband too. I once again want to sing My Headband by the legend, the icon, the myth, Rachel Berry. Okay. And then we need our... Oh, that's fine. We need our companion. Let me get rid of you. And I don't imagine you would be a special boy, so you're probably right here. The Knightly Dragon. Having to wait for week 7 and 8 to finish the star path is so long. Yeah, we still don't have enough for the house, right? Okay. Here's our dragon. It's a cutie. With the armor. I like them. You got the bonus house this week, finally. Wait, really? Did you end up buying any tokens? I'm going to overwrite this because I actually want to put on the Dreamlight armor. Yeah, this matches the dragon. This hat makes me so mad. So yeah. You could wear this and have your matching. It's not really a steed because it's tiny, but it's like a dragon familiar in matching armor, which is pretty cute. Okay. And those are the things we have from the premium shop. Okay. I'm going to run over to the floating island and figure out what we have going on for that. I really like this dress. Actually, I think, wait a minute. I feel like where I live, there's a Ren Fair in autumn, but it might be done by now. I'm not sure. I went earlier this year. We usually have it twice a year. Okay, but this is making me want to go. Let's see. Haunted Floating Festival. Yes, the last puzzle is the Haunted Mansion. So let's head on over there. I feel like it would be so cool to do archery. I think I did a little bit of archery when I was a wee child. But I feel like there's something so powerful about and like powerful, but also, I don't know, it feels like serious talent to be able to use a bow and arrow. Oh, I can pet you. There you go. Hi, Lady Danbury. How are you? What am I doing here? Don't tell me. Oh, talk. Halt, thou must have wits of steel to duel me and gain thy reward. Only a perfect score gets the prize, but if thou explorest this floating paradise with thine eyes, thou shalt have everything thou needest. So, wilt thou face me in a duel of the minds? Tell me what's up. Wait, what in the world? I didn't realize this had like a bird mask thing. Okay. They have one in the town you grew up. It starts at the beginning of October to the beginning of December. Yeah, I feel like the one where I live might still be going on, but it might be ending soon. You're a bit disappointed about the haunted floating island. You're expecting the task to be more puzzle solving ones than they ended up being. I do love a puzzle. Let's do this for now. Question the first. How many blue pumpkins are there on the island? I don't know. Wait, none, I think. Oh, wait, no, there are some. They're in the thing. Okay, the blue pumpkins. I feel like maybe 6. Which animal is hiding inside the scary surprise box in the floating festival? That's like a cat, right? And how many graves are there in the haunted floating festival? Oh, I don't know that one. I might have to go look. Don't tell me. 7. This ghostly night's final query. What is the favorite food of the ghostly Zero Fox? Blue skellyfish. You have answered all my questions, and each answer was... Wow! My brain. My mind. I have the mind of a mastermind. And each answer was correct. Thou hast a wit as sharp as a blade. Well, thank you, Toss Toss. The reward assign. Okay. Hi, Nadia. Hello. Oh, okay. We got this creepy bird armor set. Haunted armor, of course. And that's complete. I will say, initial first impressions after completing this event, I do appreciate it more than the other events that we've had. And I also wish it was a little bit more, I don't know. I always struggle a little bit with wanting things to be a little bit more puzzly, like a little bit more challenging, which I feel like does kind of make sense. I know a lot of people say that there are kids who play this game, and I agree, but I don't believe the game is marketed towards children, so I feel like they could get away with making things a little bit more challenging, especially since there are such easily accessible, I mean, for the most part. I feel like most people who can access the game probably have access to, like, the internet. I'm not saying that to be funny. I know a lot of people don't really have easy access to the internet, but I feel like if you have access to the game, you probably do. And there are very easily accessible things like event guides and the Discord. So if people were having a hard time with it, I feel like they could go and find resources to help them with it. But I would just like things to be just like a teensy tiny bit more challenging, I think. What was I about to do? Star Path. You appreciate the effort from Gameloft in making the island, but you also kind of want to add more. I really like it. I think it's a great step in the right direction of variety in the events, because a lot of them have been just kind of the exact same thing where you gather something around the valley, you use it to make something, and then you kind of are done, or you find memory orbs, complete a memory, and then you're done. So I do think this was a really nice change of pace. I love the fact that they made the island. I think that's really cool. I would just like to see a little bit more complexity with the quests, I think. You understand why they made it the way they did so everyone has time to complete it? Yeah, I don't necessarily want it to be more time intensive. Just like the puzzle's a little bit more puzzly. Need to decorate for Christmas now? It's too early for that. It's too early for that. Chat with Mickey Mouse, chat with Minnie Mouse, chat with Merlin. Okay. They just want me to talk to everybody today. Okay. Mini Mickey Merlin. Where's everybody? Exhibit number 527, why I need the option to locate people on the map. I'm just going to assume they're near their house. Okay. This looks a little silly without the castle there. Okay. Minnie. Come back here, girl.
Oh, I'm so happy to see you.
Do you have time to talk? Do you need something, T? I was wondering. Is it hard to walk in heels all the time? The important questions. Do you have bunions? I guess I'm just used to it, and I always make sure to have a wide heel so it's very comfortable and safe. Okay, well, slay. I'm just gonna talk to everybody else and then collect it all at once. Mickey. Here's your place. Hi, Felly. Hello. Favorite item from the premium shop? I mean, if I'm including all of the items, probably, well, not including the Spotlight collection, just like this stuff. I actually really like this night show bundle. I have had those before though. So from the new items, the outfit, I feel like, yeah, I generally prefer outfits over companions. It's a very cute dragon, but I really like this outfit. But if I were to recommend one item from these four for like someone to get, I would probably say this night show special effects bundle. I feel like it's fairly versatile and it comes in handy in DreamSnaps, but I feel like it could also make for very interesting builds, especially the water thing. I have them over there actually. Mickey? Oh. Oh, I feel like when this event came back, I didn't go in anybody's house because I had already completed those things last year. So probably all of the villagers' houses have hockey equipment in them. Okay, Mickey's not there. So where is he? Do we know if the dragon has any special rewards? I'm not sure. I actually don't know if I can figure that out in this menu. I might be able to. I've not looked before. I mean, it gives you a furniture chest, so I don't think any special rewards because it's just a regular animal companion. It's not one of the notable companions. Okay. Trying to find Sir Mickey. No. Probably in a shop if he didn't. Huh? Okay. Change of plans. We are going to, I don't know, Tangled Island. And we are summoning Sir Mouse. And then we're traveling back to see if he shows up. This should not be this difficult. Mickey? Mickey? Okay. Change of plans again. We are just going to go to all the places where he might be stuck, even though I don't think I saw him on the map. Chez Remy. This is how they get us with the star path. They're like, just talk to these 3 people. But the kicker is, you're not going to be able to find them.
Oh yeah, this place has
Excuse me, Sully. No Mickey. Belle keeps following you around lately and you don't have her hanging out. Does she have a quest for you? Did you get the new bundle? Oh, here you are.
Hiya, pal.
You seem preoccupied. Say, Tink, do you have any friends who have a short temper? Oh, yes. A few. Gosh, I think everybody knows somebody with a short fuse, like my friend Donald Duck. When he thinks something's not fair or somebody's being treated badly, he can get real mad real fast. Oh, that's a very generous way of framing his temper. One that I feel is not necessarily the most accurate, but we love seeing the best in people. What do you do when that happens? Give them space. That's probably smart. I know Donald never stays mad for long. You sure are a great friend, Tink. Well, thank you. Okay, last up is Merlin. Oh, Donald was right there when we were talking about him. That's not great. Okay. Merlin is probably at his house. We have so many people. Does anyone know off the top of their head? Please don't like look this up or count. It's not that serious. But if you know off the top of your head how many villagers we have total, if you include all of the DLC characters. You have 95 streams to catch up on. Of mine? That's a lot. Oh, hey, Merlin.
Never forget, your imagination is a powerful magic.
Uh-huh. I've been wondering about wizardry. Could I learn to be a wizard? Well, you clearly have magical ability, but the question you must ask is, why do you want to be a wizard? To be powerful.
Oh dear.
Then no, likely not. A true wizard seeks to help others, not overpower them. I don't think helping others was one of the options that you gave me, though.
Never forget.
Because I probably would have picked that if I could have. Thanks for lurking, Lucy. Anyone else call him Murray? Merlin? I can't say that I do. Oh. Now, why do we get more points for talking to Merlin? I'm not complaining necessarily. It is a little odd, though. Okay. $59, $61, $47, $52-ish. Okay, in the 50s-ish? You know what? I'm not gonna count them. That would take me so long. That's a lot of people, though. It's enough that we need a locate villager option on the map, in my humble opinion. Okay, we have these. That's fine. Okay. What now? Now, I think all that's left is to attempt some decorating, potentially. DreamSnaps, decorating, Wait, you just made up a number? Your tattoo artist sent you a sketch of gnome poses to choose from? Oh, wait, are you in wait. Huh?
I just love all the pretty flowers.
Are you getting a gnome tattoo? Was this something that you, like, disclosed that you wanted and then they sent you poses for the gnome? Or were they just like, oh, you know what kind of a tattoo you would like? A gnome in one of these poses. You have a flower question? Okay. All right. Clean all of this up. No, I'm not going to decorate for Christmas today. I probably won't do that until the beginning of next month, maybe. It's too soon. Okay. Here we go. If you place all the luminescent flowers from Rift in Time in one area, do they still spawn in the others? The short answer is yes. The longer answer is yes, depending on where you put them. Like, if you Okay, let me explain it by way of the main valley, right? So if I take a bunch of flowers like the star lilies that spawn in the forest, and if I were to put them in the glade, like to decorate for some reason, then they would still decorate, or they would still spawn in the forest. If I took a bunch of star lilies and decorated within the forest with them, then no more would spawn in the forest if I hit the maximum number per spawn cycle. Does that make sense? So if you took the luminescent flowers, and you put them somewhere other than where you find it, which you can see at the bottom. It's like different for the different ones, I think. No, they're all the Overlook and Ruins. Yeah, if you put them somewhere that's not the Overlook or the Ruins, then they would continue to spawn in the Overlook and the Ruins. If you place them in an area, they spawn. When it hits max, they won't spawn. Yeah, correct. Okay, any other things that I missed here? I don't think so. Okay. We're gonna start in this area. You're considering taking out your Christmas tree IRL. It's so dark since daylight savings. You think the tree would cheer you up even a little? Yeah, I mean, I don't really like using overhead lights in my house, and in our living room we only have one lamp, which is part of the reason why I leave the tree up so much of the year, because it's nice to have the tree as an additional light source. But because, again, I leave the tree up for so much of the year, it's far too soon for me to put it up now. Like, at this rate, I should have never taken it down, practically. I don't remember what time it must have been like June that I took down our tree. Oh, goodness. Another dig spot. Okay. So we are going to have a castle area over there, obviously. Little treehouse orchard moment over there. Cabin, not cabin, cottage neighborhood over here. And I think it's gonna be wonderful. That's the hope anyway. That's what I'm telling myself. Let me hide the mailboxes. Oh, I'm not trying to pet you. Okay, perfect. Anybody else doing anything leading up to Wishblossom Ranch? Anybody thinking about where they want to put any of the villager houses that we're gonna get with the DLC? I never think about that kind of thing, so I understand if you're not. Oh, I forgot I decorated this room. Kind of cute though. It was before we got Storybook Vale, because I would have used the item that we got, I think, from Flynn's questline if I had decorated this afterwards. Not questline, but his friendship rewards, you know what I mean. Okay. Yeah. Wish you could say you're prepping, but you're not. I mean, that's fine. Honestly, I feel like for the most part,
now you can
update prep for DLC, like for an initial DLC drop, is pretty much like fake, kind of. Like, I don't think there's really much of anything that you can really do that is going to put you in a better position for the DLC. I know some people will make storage rooms, but even that, I feel like you're probably going to end up changing it a lot once you get the DLC, because you don't really know how many resources you're going to get or what types, like how you're going to want to organize them. So unless you have a very, very forgiving setup, it's gonna get changed probably. I have no idea what path I want to use, so I'm just gonna use this one for now. Actually, let me put this here. Hi, Hope. Hello, hello. You're grinding for vacuums. Oh, good point. I should probably craft some of those. Okay. We're gonna hope I can find a way to center this on 4 tiles, but it's kind of looking like probably not. Why is the camera moving like that? Ew, 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 ew! You're considering which characters you want to move to Wishblossom Ranch? Ooh, I haven't thought about that at all. Oh, well, amazing. That works. Okay. This is a bit of an odd one because the building is asymmetrical. So do I want to place these based on... I think I'm going to make them symmetrical with this path here. Hi, Tansy. Hello. Which actually they kind of are. Anthony, thank you for being a member for 11 months. It's nearly your first birthday. What a blast it's been and a huge distraction in the chaos of life. Well, I am happy to be that for you. Thank you so much for being here and for being a member for so long. I appreciate you. You know what? I think I am actually going to leave these pretty far out here because I might try to surround these with bushes or something. In which case, we're gonna want some additional space. You're almost up to date, only sadness and joy to go. Nice. Hi, Zara. If I didn't say hi already, if I did, hi twice, I guess. You're out of stone and iron ore, so you're trying to get that. Ah, yes. I should probably check my resources and top up on anything that I need to. I don't have a super specific plan for this area yet. You know what I would use if I had any? The fence pieces that Storybook Fails so rudely is keeping from me, because those I feel like would look so good with the Corona Castle. Has anyone built like a build with this castle with that fence, like the one that comes with this? Oh, it would look good. It would look so good. I'm so angry. I'm so angry. Maybe able, I don't know, the like dark iron on this I think is gonna look like a flop a little bit. Thanks for the sip reminder. You put all the quests you have to finish in a sheet and you don't even want to say the number. That's how high it is. You know, that's okay though. We got a little sneak peek at the necessary quests to do Wishblossom Ranch. So, and it was very minimal, so I think you'll be okay. There's no reason that you have to finish that stuff before the DLC if you don't want to. Okay, I'm gonna set these all out and figure out what's our color scheme. Hi, Sidnerella. Hello, hello. You need the gates and fences, but they're so spenny to craft. Wait, which gates and fences? My favorite Disney character ever? I don't know. I wish it weren't raining. I don't want to use this and I don't want to use this. I think... I never really used this one. I kind of feel like this one plays kind of nicely off of the color of these roof pieces. So maybe I'll use that. For now, we can always change them out. The gem ones. Oh, yeah, the ones from Rift in Time. I got you. birthday is on Saturday and your cake is going to be Wicked themed. That's so fun. I love Wicked. I'm so happy that, oh. Wow. Okay. This is already doomed. I love that for us. The premieres have started. Like, I think they were in Brazil yesterday, or yeah, I think it was yesterday for their first premiere. I'm getting so excited. I'm seeing Wicked in like a week and a half. Okay. Here's the thing. If I can't actually make it consistently up against the fountain, I might have to intentionally have them all away from the fountain. We're gonna see how it looks when we do this. And if it looks like a mess, we'll just forget about it. Maybe we can get it to look good. I don't know. I'm not convinced. Hi, Adam. Hello. After weeks, you finally got a new item in Scrooge's today, but it was just a painting. Oh, no. Yeah, did they get rid of the fence and not tell us? What's going on? I feel like someone needs to start talking. I'm not pleased. That's pretty far away.
I'm so glad we met.
I don't hate it, but it is very large and in charge. I also can't really tell with the rain this. And if I do this, I will need to move this castle back a little bit because I need to give it some breathing room, I think. Started playing 20 days ago. You keep getting the same items in Scrooge's shop. You thought they wouldn't repeat once you bought them. The clothing doesn't repeat once you buy it, but everything else does. Yeah, the furniture will still come back. Okay. That's actually even with that. This is not. Fascinating. You know what? I'm just gonna set this stuff around and we're gonna see what we can do. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. So you all need to scoot closer together. And then you can pop in there or something. I don't know. Just found out this morning that the final Storybook Vale quest to get Aurora has been bugged since the last update. Wait, really? I had no idea. The more I'm looking at this, the more I'm not sure if I like it. And I think it's partially because I need the fence. If I had the fence, I feel like all would be well. So though the rain just makes it really difficult to see like what's actually going on. Okay. going to bring this around like so. Don't make me move all of these, please. Okay. Hi, Existential. How are you? I think that's the same distance across, although I'm not 100% sure. That looks like the same to me. Hi Java, hello. You decided to restart your valley and now you're overwhelmed with the amount of new stuff to collect again. Oh yeah, I feel like I would not be able to do that, if only because I can't deal with waiting for Scrooge to give me stuff again. I really cannot. I'm going to fill this in with this for now. I'm probably not going to leave it like this, but I'm mostly just wanting to be able to look at the shape of this path without kind of being committed to it. And when it's the same path type, it's harder to change. I think that's it. Computer's audio jack got fried from a power surge. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna knock on all of the wood while I say this, but our power was out this morning from like early to like after reset time. And then like we always get information from our power company when the power goes out, like, oh, you have an outage, you can expect your power to return at such a time. And initially they were like, it'll be back at like 9:30 a.m. or something. And I was like, okay. And then once we got close to 9:30, I was like, actually, it'll be back around like 1 p.m. And I was like, wait a minute. We can't have that. Luckily it came back before 1 p.m. because that would have been not good. Is that even? Not even a little bit. That looks so much shorter though. I don't care. I'm putting that back. I don't know if I like that. Very close to this. I don't know. Love power problems. They're not fun. Right. That's frustrating. Okay. You... that way. You go that way. Maybe. I know this doesn't make sense with the path like this in the middle. I'm gonna change that to be this path. I'm just trying to get this stuff done. Replace this with this. Ew, ew, ew. It's fine. It's fine. It's too soon to hate things. It's too soon. Okay. I need to... It's too soon to hate things.
you know that
I do need a painting table though. Okay. For those of you who decorate, how long, if any amount of time, would you say is your gotta power through it phase in your builds? Because I feel like mine is so long. It takes so long before I actually feel like anything starts to look good.
You know, I really like it here.
Okay. Do we have a gazebo that we could put somewhere around here? At least an hour for you? That's a long time. I don't know if this one's gonna work, although the... I don't know if the white wood is great. This is also white though. Montana girl, hello. Finally home at time to catch a live. Welcome in. This is making you want to redo your forest. I mean, I would recommend if you are planning on getting Wishblossom Ranch, maybe don't decide right now to redo your like valley or builds or something, but also it's up to you. I was just burned so badly when I decided to delete everything leading up to storybook fail, so still trying to right my wrongs. You just start adding something, otherwise you never do it because you think about it too much. Yeah, I usually will just keep pushing past the point where I'm like, this is not it. And usually I end up with something that I like in the end, but sometimes it's not looking so great. Yours is like an hour and 45 minutes. Oh my goodness. Hi, Kiara. Welcome in. Okay. I kind of want this. I'm gonna... No. Grab this fence again and start from the other side. I think I want it to come out from like here. You did that when Eternity Isle came out, the stress. I did it with Eternity Isle too, and I didn't mind it as much. Because then it was only 2 maps that I had to manage. But with Storybook Fail, then it was 3 maps that I had to manage, and that was just too many. Undo that one. This is going to be uneven either way, I think. Oh wait, no, that's pretty even.
Oh, I just know we're going to be good friends.
It looks a little odd from here though, because it's not even with the fountain, but I think maybe that's none of my business. The rain is really out to get me. Anyone know how much the upcoming DLC will cost? The past ones were $30 US for the standard edition of the DLC. And then if you want the fancy edition of the DLC, that in this case comes with Sven and like a house and an outfit, that will probably be $50 US. At least that's what it was with the last DLC, I think. Oh, now why would you do that though? Fascinating. Thanks for hanging out, Yana. I hope you have a wonderful sleep. kind of a weird shape, but I think we could do something interesting with it, maybe. I don't think I hate it. Hi, Kitty. Hello. Welcome in. Did I already do Dazzle Beach? I did not, but I do have some full valley builds up from a long time ago when I did Dazzle Beach. I can't say whether they're good or not anymore. I haven't looked at them in a while, but they exist. I inspired you to bulldoze all your areas and it's taking you forever to finish. Listen, all I have to say is don't blame me. Do not blame me for that. I ain't got nothing to do with it. As a Switch 2 player, you can't take decorating seriously because of the item limit. I feel like you can. I think probably my first build, we still had the item limit on all platforms. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe I've done a full valley build with the 3,000 item limit. And I know for sure there are people you can find on YouTube who have like still play with the lower item limit and have done beautiful full valley builds. You have to have like a little bit of a different strategy about it, but you can still make really, really gorgeous things. I need some height. Yeah, I like the shape. I think we have potential, but we're lacking dimension in the front in terms of like height. I also don't know if I'm sold on this path. It's just kind of a stand-in for now. I mean, the shape of it will probably stay or be approximately like this, but the actual type of path might change. Not Fountail. Fountain. Hi, Jess. Hello. The green couch in the Scrooge store on Eternity Isle had a red dot. Oh, let me go look at that. What a wonderful excuse for me to not be doing this right now. Okay, but also, let me... I think I would like these on the diagonal, so... Something like that. That's sticking out the side? No. Okay, good. Huh? Sure, we'll put you there. Hi, Forest. Hello. Okay. Save Eternity Isle. Still haven't broken your 1.5K streak on DreamSnaps after 2 months. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Good day, dear.
I could have sworn that I had this. Tufted green couch? Let me look.
You can do until you...
Is that not that? I mean, it's clearly a different item, but is it a different item that is the same item? There are two versions that look identical. Okay. Eh? Okay. Hi, Dahlia. Hello, hello. Right. Well, that's that. First. Okay. It's finally stopped raining. The footprint of them is different. Okay. That's cool, I guess. I wish We have like, finish your thought, girl. I wish some of the Tangled stuff looked better with this castle. Because I feel like a lot of the Tangled stuff that we have is Rapunzel's colors. So it's like the purpley, pinky stuff. And I feel like that just doesn't look that great with, this. And by Tangled stuff, I mean, interestingly, something that's not actually in the Tangled collection for some reason. How do you spell pennant? I feel like I've done this multiple times before. I feel like there's only one N in the middle, but that can't be right. Ah, like these. Scrooge is hustling me. What am I looking forward to most in the new DLC? You're excited for Snow White? Pretty much with any DLC. I'm most excited for the decorating opportunities. Having a new map means there's so much to be decorated. And I think that's really fun. Like, I feel like I can't get away with this here, you know? But I would like to have something like this around. And we have the one that we, what is it called? The one that we got, yeah, with Aurora. But this color also isn't right. And also this footprint is the worst thing I've ever seen. The lanterns around the castle. I might use the lanterns. That's not right. I need some sort of something. It's gonna look good. These, perhaps? I could potentially use these, but then that's really doubling down on like a red and blue theme, which I'm not sure I'm 100% ready for. As much as I live, laugh, love, pride, I don't know that the rainbow banners are what I want either. I'm gonna set these both over here for now. I don't necessarily hate the idea of having this here, as long as you're not too close. It's it's not that bad. The other option I'm thinking of is the big lion boy. You'd love a pennant that works like a fence, like a scalable banner. That would be really nice, that you like draw it out like a fence. That would be really nice. Oh, I always forget how blue these statues are. Did we get another version of the lion statue? Oh, we did, but it's not the actual statue. I think, yeah, it's this. Which is too small. Maybe I can make it work. Let me buy some more of those suits of armor. The new stained glass frames look nice with the castle. Oh, like the greenhouse stuff? I don't know. I still haven't really messed around with that because it made me so mad. Hi, Kayla. I'm doing pretty well. How are you?
Oh,
Also, thank you everybody who's liked the stream. I appreciate you. And if you haven't, please do. Please do. Helps me out. Okay, I guess we'll get some of these because why not? And we'll get a bunch of these.
Thank you kindly.
I know it doesn't make sense because like plague doctor masks have been a thing, right? And yet I can't fight the truth that when I see like a bird mask, it does make me think of Percy from Vox Machina. Love this look today. Well, thank you. This is from the premium shop. I also wish we could like mirror things, because this feels like this should be the other way. You know, like the what is this? Spear thing should be on the other side of the guy. Are the shoes connected to the outfit? No. For this outfit, the dress with like the leather corset and armor, like the bracers and the pauldron, those are all attached, but the quiver is a separate item and the shoes are a separate item. Really wish we could mirror things. Me too. You know, I don't... Okay, here's the thing. I don't necessarily hate this. And though, I feel like there's something a little... There's something a little odd about the size of it compared to the size of the castle. Does that make sense? Kind of don't hate it. Shouldn't have done that in green, but something with a border so I can see it. That's fine. You just realized for some reason your dream snap for falling for florals didn't submit. Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that. If you checked, I mean, you could do this even if you didn't check, to be fair, but if you like double checked that you submitted it and you don't see a reward, you could try to reach out to customer service, because I do know that's an issue that sometimes happens to people. Thank you for the sip reminder. Okay. I have to remember which way these do and don't work. The only thing is this is going to be buttoned right up against Elsa's house. Do I care though? Sure. We'll figure it out. I don't... I feel like, oh yes, of course. These are so strange to me, the way they line up. You know what? That's a little weird, but I think that's gonna be fine. A way to make this connect without it being... Oh my gosh. Why do these not like to connect the right way? Like, they only like to connect the opposite way. What is that about? BB.move objects can't come soon enough. I know, it's a need at this point. That's very odd. But Let me just run around. Let me just run around. Actually, it doesn't look that weird from this way, especially once I pop like a tree or something in here to give some dimension, because it's certainly giving flat line right now. But it's one of those things that I think looks weirder from furniture mode, but right now it doesn't look that odd, and I feel like we can make it work potentially. I kind of like the idea of having this entrance here and putting like a little garden in here. It's very asymmetrical, but I don't think that matters. We are infringing on Elsa's territory, but I think she can just unfortunately deal with it. Still feel like I need though, like, I almost want to ditch this on the side now, but I'm gonna leave it there for the time being while I figure out for sure what I'm doing. These I do like, but is it weird to have the lion and the armor? I don't know. Match on the other side. I don't think I want to. I do like this being asymmetrical. Like, the building itself is asymmetrical, so I think it kind of works to have a design like around it that also kind of is not like, we have some symmetry up here, but like, yeah, the castle itself is very asymmetrical, so I think it makes sense kind of leaning into that in the way that we decorate. And also I think it would be too overwhelming to have these tall walls all the way around. Okay, we're gonna go with the red and blue there. I just really need that fence, because this I don't think is gonna work. It's mostly too short. So the diagonal fence is such... Don't know. I really just feel like the diagonal fencing that they gave us is kind of a big disappointment. I know we've talked about that recently because I've been decorating with it quite a bit, but... Oh, that's not cute. Hi, Brandy. Hello. Huh. It's also not cute, though. Do we leave a gap in the middle and put something there, maybe? We'll see. You got the new veil stone one that you can use outdoors today in Scrooge's. Wait, the fence? I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to remove that. I don't hate that as much. The fences make the path feel like a walk in the park. Yes. At least the diagonal path you can figure out. It takes some time, but you can generally get it to do what you want it to do. The diagonal fence, you legitimately can't really get it to do what you want it to do. I'm so sad. Okay. The same fence is on the left side. I'm thinking about it. That's just pretty dark. Nicholas, hello, hello. I just feel like we need something for some separation to give some structure to this area. I feel like I have a lot going on right here. I think I'm going to get rid of all this fence. We can redo it later if we want to. I think I'm going to change these back for now. I mean, I could see about this, but I don't really see that working super well. So, yeah, we're just gonna make these this again. And maybe... No, not the fencing, actually. We can bring this onto this side or something. I don't want it there so we can hopefully fit some stuff behind it. There, even. I know that's still something really tall over here, but since it's not kind of connected and going straight out from that, I think we might be able to make something like that work. Your DreamSnaps is saying you submitted it, but won't let you see what you submitted. Oh my. Yeah, I feel like this has potential. I put this behind here. I know it's on a diagonal, so it might not want to cooperate. What if I turn it this way? That's odd. That's very odd, but I might be able to disguise it with some trees or something. Actually, that's pretty good.
Oh, wait till I tell Slink about this place.
Kind of like
He's not
that.
gonna believe me.
In the new Animal Crossing update, we get to finally move several items at the same time so you can keep the build. Wait, like you get to kind of like select multiple items and drag them all as a whole to another area? I have really wanted something like that in Dreamlight Valley for a long time, so I hope we could see something like that someday. Not sure if this will work close to that like I want it to. Which is a problem. Hi, Jessica. Hello. Could have done multi-select in Animal Crossing for a while. I don't play Animal Crossing, so I'm not sure if that is something that's been in existence. I could change everything about this. That in, and then also move these in. Actually, I think even that won't work, to be honest. I think that'll still be too... Yeah. Okay, we move it even more in. That looks really, really bad, but that's not the fence position's fault. That's just dragging of the fence. Yesterday you got the book bench from Scrooge. Nice. Oh, please. Oh, wait a second. Hold on just a second. Listen, we're experimenting. I know things are a mess right now. What? But we just gotta trust the process. Ignore that interjection. We are... Yes, of course, of course. Hi, Willie, hello. Feel like cute benches on the side of the fountains could be nice. Yeah, I'm thinking about, obviously, benches. It wouldn't be me if I wasn't thinking about benches. Sure. A little weird for that to be so far inwards, but I feel like we could possibly find a way to make this make sense. It's just going to require some creative thinking. Some creativity.
I happen to be the world's most powerful wizard.
Kind of want something in the center here, but I don't want it to be too much. What do we have? What's DreamSnaps this week? The theme is... Even if it's not called Dreamlight Armor, it's essentially Dreamlight Armor. It's like... I literally can just pull this up. I will do so. I don't know if the rugs can save me here. Dreamlight Knights. Time to rise as a hero of old, whether you're a gallant knight or elegant lady dressed for courtly tales and legendary quests. Do we need hedges? You know, I was thinking of hedges too. And I don't hate the idea of hedges. I just haven't brought them in yet. I've been trying to make less use of the hedges, which honestly, kind of silly of me. Why would I need to do that? But sometimes I just like to prove to myself that I can do something, like I'm capable of it, you know? It feels good. Then sometimes I'm also like, but then why? Like, why am I doing that? Is it bringing me joy? I don't know. I also wouldn't want too many hedges because it's gonna block the view, and I want this to have a nice view of the little castle grounds from the outside. Always looking in. Will I ever be more than I've always been? I then also kind of feel like I need bushes to match the hedges. And I feel like we don't necessarily have bushes that match the hedges, but I could be lying to myself. Those are pretty close. change these ones. Sure. That's not gonna work. I was gonna just change some of these, but I'd have to change all of them with the pattern. Huh? Huh? Whatever. I don't know. What do we think? Builds always look good while yours look like they've been created by a toddler. Now, you're giving me a little bit too much credit. My builds take a long time to get to the point where they look good, and sometimes even then, it's a little bit of a stretch. Hi, Sasha. This is not for my DreamSnap. This is for realsies, for better or worse. My plan was to do like a big castle grounds and then like a cottage town across the way. You know, things are happening, whether they're positive things or negative things. I'm not 100% sure yet. I don't hate everything about this, so that feels like there's a chance for success. Ew! Oh my goodness. Path needs to continue underneath the gazebo. I mean, I'm gonna figure out what I'm doing with the gazebo later. We like the brighter green better? Okay. I kind of do want to connect those. What if I use a bigger one? Will it fit if it's on a diagonal? No. It's gonna look a mess and a half. Let me see. I mean, if you don't look at the bottom, it's not that bad. It's so silly. I don't know if the hedges are the vibe. The ew gets you every time. I don't know. Sometimes I just have like a visceral reaction to the way things look. What if I ditch you? I put you here and wait. Something's percolating. Let's think about this while I replace these bushes. Rather replace the fence with benches. I mean, there probably will be benches. We're just gonna have to accept the fact that from the sky, this looks like a mess. But what's important is that it doesn't look like as much of a mess from the ground. That's the thing we really got to remember. Okay. Ideas percolating. We could do something like that would have been good with the other colors, but probably we need these with the colors that we're going for. We could do something a little like what I did in the Fiery Plains in Mythopia. Self-promo. If you haven't seen my storybook Veil tour, it's available on my YouTube channel. You can watch it. And we could line the hedges with the trees. Perchance. Hi, Barbie Lynn. Hello, hello. Kind of would like to use another one for some variety, but I think the yellow is too much, and I'm not sure how I feel about this. I'll just shove this over here for now. It's available. Good point. Good pun. I appreciate it. I love a good pun. I very rarely make them intentionally, though. Earlier today, though, I was talking to my sister about the Dear Evan Hansen movie, and how it was such a shame that they didn't include the song Anybody Have a Map or the song Good For You. Like, they took out, well, really Anybody Have a Map. They really, I feel like, needed that song. Because it really establishes the fact that even though it's a musical mostly about Evan, it's also a piece about family. And I was saying that then by the time we get to So Big, So Small, it's like that song is very emotional in and of itself, but I feel like we didn't have the connection to Evan's mom that we really needed to have through the other songs. And I was like, I mean, it was still touching. It's Julianne Moore, but we really could have used more of her, you know? And I was like, that was a great pun. You loved the Veil tour? Thank you so much. Am I getting the Wishblossom Ranch edition that has Sven? I am planning on it. I feel like that's not bad. Do we hate this? Do we like this? I feel like I don't hate it. I feel like maybe I need some lights or something in between the trees or something, but I don't think I hate this. These have kind of a weird footprint, but yeah, I kind of wish I could fit these in between here. But I cannot unless I put that there, and I don't want to put it there. Okay, we'll find something to put there though. This might work for a bench, but I'm not 100% sure. The trees make it look like mini castles, very on theme. I feel like the trees work. This is still boring, so I gotta figure out something about that. You love Anybody Have a Map and So Big, So Small. Anybody Have a Map is such a good song. It's such a good opener, even though it is a little odd that, like, the main character isn't in the song. It's the first song of the musical, but it's really good. The new dragon is so cute. You're obsessed. When do we think we're getting it, the community dragon? Didn't they specify that we're getting it in the Cinderella update, or did they not say that? I thought they did. That's a little squeezy, but I don't think I hate it. This whole build is a little squeezy, but that's kind of no. I think what we gotta do is put something else there. Maybe we put the benches like here and here. They are facing away from the castle, which is a little bit odd, but not be actually even with that. that even? Does this all need to be shifted to make that make sense? That's not... A little bit better. It's still weird. You do think they said the Cinderella update? That's what I thought. Okay. I think we're gonna do that. Maybe we can tuck just like one of these back here or something. So we still have something there, but it doesn't take up as much space and as much of the walking room, I guess. I feel like the benches should look at the castle. I agree, but I also feel like there's not really a way to make that happen. I could alternatively try to put them like here. This... You know what? This doesn't feel like it's even. It's not. That's pushed too far into that. Do we think we like them like this more, or do we think we like them the other way? Like this, facing out this way. Where's the rug from? The card rug is from Scrooge's shop. I don't know if it's specifically from the Vale Scrooge shop. Does anyone in chat know? I do like them angled because I think it, yeah. Leave them like this for now. We can always change them later if we need to. Is that... That's not even. I don't think. I need the rug. No, it's not. This needs to be brought down more. Like that. Then back. I think. Yeah, it needs to be pushed back. Okay. The amount of time it takes to make sure that things are symmetrical is truly astonishing in this game. In the shop today, pretty much everything I'm wearing. The armored dragon here. And this dress bundle that comes with this dress, the shoes that are boots, and the quiver that's on my back. Those are the only new things in the shop today. And then a couple returning Star Path items. Oh. Yeah, that's fine. I don't hate that.
Now this is a great day to play outside.
Uh-huh. I do kind of want something here. I wouldn't mind some lights. Let me save. I'm thinking about it. Would that even... Yeah. Okay. It's very green. What did we put? here. Beast items. Oh, this kind of feels like it looks good with this house, even though I know this is from Beauty and the Beast. We put a little companion home somewhere around here. Well, probably not because it won't even fit. Hi, Carice. Hello. Red carpet in the middle? Maybe. Maybe. The purple, like the really light grayish kind of purple, is not super the vibe here. Also, I know this wasn't what we were talking about at all, but I feel like this kind of makes sense back here. I love putting a little blanket under a gazebo. Maybe it doesn't, though, because I don't know if that's giving fancy. I'm gonna put it there for now, though. Thanks for lurking, Carice. I appreciate it. I hate that. I wish we could get paths to line up, like, actually properly with each other, because I would put another path under here. But I don't think I want it to be the same path as we have right now. And if we try to do another one, it's gonna look odd because it's not gonna line up. None of my business. Oh. No, thank you. No. Don't undo all, because I don't know how long I've been in here. 8:14, we are decorating the Forest of Valor right now. And it's going okay. Not horribly. You want these. But where? I feel like I need these because they're tangled, but I don't know if they necessarily make the most sense for the build. But maybe, who knows? Wait, what, Kitty? I don't think I knew that was a thing. Okay, listen, I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Obnoxious would it be to attempt to put a... Here. Oh, I hate the stripiness of this, actually. And also it wouldn't fit, which would be very silly indeed. Actually, no, hear me out. The thing is, the thing that makes me mad is that I don't actually hate this. In theory. I would just have to turn around the rug because I don't like the stripes. So it would have to be a skinny version, but I don't know how the skinny version would fit. What do we think? Do we hate the red carpet? Or do we like the red carpet? Ignore the fact I deleted that path. That's just so I can pick up the rugs if I need to. I think I like it.
Being
Move
here
it a
is
little
almost
out
as
from
good
the
as
door
playing
somewhere. I don't think I hate it. Now I feel like I need something there, though. Decorating is so difficult. I forgot we have these and these. Probably something like this is going to work pretty well, actually. I don't hate this, I don't think. Oh, why is that path still there? A little interesting, but I don't think I detest it. The new white flower pots? Which white flower pots are we talking about? Is it from the Star Path? The new white flower pots. Like these? Rainbow ones? Oh, these ones. Was this the one you meant? Oh. Wait, no, not these ones. Which one are we talking about? White vase? Oh, I know what we're talking about now. Wait, why are those not under foliage? Huh. You can't expect me to remember things if they're not sorted correctly. Also, if I haven't used them in a build yet, and I haven't used these yet. I know what we're talking about. This arch is so pretty, oh my goodness. It's not right for this build, but it's so stunning. I can't wait to use it. These ones. I'm not sure about these. These are fancy. And I do like that, but I feel like, wait a second. Undo all of this for now. Get rid of these. No! Let me set these. The only thing I'm not sure is how stark white they are. Because we don't have anything like that around this build. everything is like a creamy, like slightly warm, sandy sort of
Now this
color.
is a great day to play outside.
So I'm not quite sure that these would work. But I do need to remember that these exist because they will be good for a build. These would be real cute in Mythopia, probably somewhere. Actually, they might even look cute somewhere in my Elysian Fields build. I don't want something not green here because that like completely blends in with that, but I need gold. Give me Beauty and the Beast and Cinderella items. Because they both have gold things, I think. Got a big cloche. We got some fire. Got a tall golden vase. How royal. How fancy. How rich. Like too giant though. Also, why would you have a giant thing there? You never claimed to be a designer. Listen, it was a good idea. There's no way to know how it's gonna look until you try it. So it's all good. I wish we could put things on benches. You know, like small things. Could put like a little flower pot up there or something. I mean, we could put a throne under here instead. Like, meet the king and queen, or photo op with the king and queen. It's like when you go and take a picture with Santa for the holidays, but instead it's with the king and queen, you know? Or it could just be a place where they sit in fancy chairs. Either of these are possibilities. The number of times you slap down 30 different chairs, delete 20, delete 5, and then debate 3 of them. Yeah, I'm constantly placing things down, trying to figure out what I do and don't hate, and going from there. Like, you gotta, I think. Reset all of these filters. Now the question is, how much trouble is this gonna give me in my attempt to path under this? Huh? There we go. Okay. I think now we change this to this. And then we should have an easier time filling this in. Yes. Beautiful. Oh, it's stunning. And it works somehow. I want like a little, a table of some, oh. We have this. This is quite fancy. And kind of a little bit works back there. Those aren't actually aligned because they're on a diagonal. But they kind of look like they are. From afar, at least. Could also just actually put them properly there. Okay. make sure that's my best option. I could do one of the desks, but it's either going to be black marble or white marble, and I don't really want any of those. Okay. Let me go there. Do you have any predictions for friendship rewards for any of the characters that we've got coming? Wait. Oh. You're still bummed they ruined the chessboard? Why did they do that? Why did they turn that neon? Was that ever explained to us? Because I think it was not. And I don't quite get it, if I'm keeping it real. I don't understand why that decision was made. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, this also would have been pretty good over there. I don't mind this area with the chairs. Not a single clue. Yeah, I'm not sure why they did that. Pascal. Maybe we'll also put a Rapunzel and Flynn. Oh, not the purple base. Maybe one of these. I also have these. I think I like the fancier chairs better though. I have a tea trolley. Beautiful. Ah, yes, ye royal books. This is a mess. Not all of this is gonna fit. That's no problem. Smooth in a little bit. The Pascal lantern goes, I don't know, on the ground somewhere. You fear if you get 1.5 again next week, you're going to give up DreamSnaps? Don't do that. Because even if you are getting 1.5 each week, that's still 1.5 that you didn't have before. So you don't have to give up. I don't hate that.
I bet your first friend was a toy. Am I right?
Thank you all for liking the stream, by the way. I still feel like this is a little bit boring. I don't really want to put books by those benches, but I don't know what I do want. Also, it would be nice if I could squeeze back here. I can. Okay. Because I'm not really sure. I mean, it would be nice to be able to get to Rapunzel's house through here. And also through here. So that's the goal. I don't have any trees around here, so that's why all this wood is falling, because I didn't have any trees in the forest at all. So they're getting their revenge on me right now. This stuff over this way. Ah! You. I like what we came up with the gazebo over here and this over here better than what we had before with the fence and the other gazebo. I think this looks nice. Just gonna go bye-bye for now. Okay. I do need some more trees around, but I also want to figure out this situation. I don't think I want this paved on the inside. But I would like a path from here to here. And I think I would like some kind of path around here as well. I've never played Dinkum before, Carice. Do you like it? Oh! We're gonna pretend that gap does not exist. Yes, we are. You'll take credit for the glass garden walls. I think you are the one that brought it up. I would not have thought of it if you didn't. Which is another reason why I enjoy decorating on stream, because sometimes people will bring up something that I haven't thought about, or they'll bring up something that I think they're talking about something else, or it reminds me of something else, and I wouldn't have gotten there either. I think that's pretty good with the wood drops. Okay. And now this can be this same path. Maybe like... Oh. Cute. What in the world? You don't have to worry about it. How odd. Dinkum is so fun. 1,000 out of 10 recommend. Oh my goodness. That's a shining endorsement. I feel like that's that one. The path is not pathing, you're right. I don't think I hate this one as much. I know it still has the cutout right here, but we could like put a fancy bush or something and call it a day. I didn't really want it to be completely straight. Still wondering what Tinkerbell's house is going to look like. We don't have to wait long to find out, though. We do not. I'm liking this. It's a little simple, but I don't think in a bad way. Now... For the moment, I've not been waiting for. How are we going to connect this here? Like that, I guess. Ew, ew, ew! Sure, listen, actually, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. It looks a little weird now with nothing else here, but I think once we put more stuff around, it's gonna be good. Do I want to continue this fence around this way is the question. For now, anyway. I don't have very much of this fence.
It's so warm. Oh, maybe I'll take a nap
Never
today.
forget your imagination.
hoping to finish all your quests and clear your valleys to place everyone where you want them to go. Wait, you're gonna clear all of your valleys? Like all of your maps? Ooh, you're braver than me. Never again. Never, ever, never, ever, ever. Well, let me not say that, because knowing myself, if I say that, I'll do it immediately almost. I don't think that covers it up too much. I think we still get the vibe, but I don't know.
If you're wondering what...
I think that's okay. You've never decorated your valley? Really? Does it just not appeal to you decorating, or are you waiting for like a specific time? Anyone ever get Come Back to Me by Vanessa Hudgens stuck in their head, or is that just... It's in there right now. Bulldozed everywhere before Storybook Vale and only have the valley decorated fully, none of Eternity Isle, and only half of Storybook Vale. That's about where I am right now. I have all of Storybook Vale, a little less than half of the valley, and none of Eternity Isle. Theoretically, this should also match up here. Huh? Don't do that to me. What in heavens? None of my business. None of my business. That's not right. Oh. Oh! Okay. All right, all right. You've just been gathering materials and haven't really thought about it. Oh, that's fair. I mean, decorating's not for everybody. There's a lot of stuff to do in the game even without that, so... I get it if you just haven't gotten to it yet. Or if you just have no desire to. Either way. It's not what I intended to press there. Let me see what this looks like at night, actually. I never really play at night, so I usually don't worry about it. It certainly could be brighter. Sure how much it bothers me. It's pretty like this, though. You know what I kind of want to have, though? Not fireflies, because I use those everywhere. At least not for now. But the Orange water lilies. Can I fit any of those in here? No. I like when we can put the water features in the things, but you can't put that there. How dare you? Okay. In that event, do I have any... Huh. I'm not even sure if they would fit even if I did. Any of the flower things? I could fit those there. Can't fit them there though. That would be a little silly to just have it there. Yeah, I don't usually have big gardens out, so I don't have to worry about remembering to replant things. But when I made that farming island for a very specific purpose, I did forget to replant some things, and then I had to redig those. I just kind of want something there. I mean, I could just put another bench. A little silly. Could work. Yeah, a little strange, but I don't hate it
Villagers are
too
depending
much.
on you, my friend. So never give up.
Okay. We figure out this path. I don't think I want this to be the same as this. I think I would like to have a leaf strewn path moment. Out here. And swinging under here-ish. Then, yeah, something like this. Sure. And then a little rock moment connecting. Thanks so much, Kylie. Yeah, I think it's looking okay. We got something coming together here. I don't know if I should use these instead. It kind of matched the build a little bit more, but I'm just gonna stick with the forest rocks for now. That's way far off to the side. We'll run it. See how we feel. I don't hate it. Okay. I haven't really considered what kind of trees I actually want to have in the forest. I do think I want to have... Did I leave that out? I did. I'm so smart. I think I want to have this over here. Maybe facing this way, though. Facing the water. And we'll put some trees or something. So that can be looking that way. Did Stitch say about being a model citizen? Okay. So, for trees for the forest. I don't like to use these because I like the shape of them better than I like some of the ones that we have for like from the base game, but I don't really love the colors. Completely spent every moonstone last week to buy Halloween stuff, which ended up not even being visible in your dream snap. Oh no, I'm so sorry. That is frustrating for sure. Oh, these. Maybe. They're kind of random, but possibly. I probably will use these. I'm gonna actually put all this stuff up here. I enjoy using empty biomes to pop my trees and bushes and things that I think I'm gonna use. Let me clear some of that too. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I'm so excited for the build kits for Wishblossom Ranch. I can't wait. Can't wait to get my hands on him. Can't wait to see what's up. Hopefully build some cool things. I'm like really excited to build a Wishblossom Ranch. To the point that I might not even wait till I'm done with the quests. Because usually I do wait till I finish the quests, at least. I mean, I know this time it's different because all of them are dropping at once. But at least with Storybook Vale, I think I waited until I finished the initial drop of quests and then I started decorating. But I might not want to wait that long. Do I think we'll get any in the pack that work for the base game biomes? I mean, I think you could possibly make... From what we've seen, I think maybe the Glamour Gulch one might work in the main valley, like the Victorian kind of buildings, depending on what kind of build you're doing where. And then the Wishing Alps one will probably work in the Frosted Heights if you wanted to use it there. And the fairy one, we only saw the one piece as far as I'm aware, but I feel like that could potentially work in like the meadow maybe, or maybe the forest. But I don't think we're gonna get, at least like for free, a building kit in the style of any of the base games. I could see them probably dropping something like that in the premium shop though, which I'm not against, actually. You hate the name Glamour Gulch? I think we all do. I think we all hate it. I really don't like it. Gulch just feels nasty to say. Yeah. Yeah. I think I want these ones. At least not yet. If I change my mind, these ones though. Do we have a, yeah, okay, a big one of that. Beautiful. And this one, it's a no. Fir trees. I'm not sure how much. I kind of want to use these over here though. Maybe we'll just have these over to the one side, kind of. Which I don't always love doing specific trees in only specific areas, but sometimes it needs must. I think it's only these three. Uh, these bluey ones, probably because they kind of make the most sense with these. Maybe all of these. I never really decorate with these trees. I don't know why I'm not a big fan of them. Okay. You'd pay for that build kit? Yeah, I really would. Okay. I need... So I want Punzel's house to be kind of hidden, but kind of visible at the same time. And I'm not sure how well I'm going to be able to accomplish this feat. I mean, this is all a lot right up and close and personal with this castle. You always think of the Wizard of Oz when we say Gulch. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Me too. Actually, that kind of is perfect a little bit. Because we can sort of see it through there.
A fine day. If you're wondering what, just listen to that little voice.
Yeah. We'll just have to keep it visible. And I could move this tree back, honestly. I wanted to give this a little bit more space. And I don't know, maybe put some more fancy bushes around here or something. Side in the back, maybe.
Could I talk to you?
No, Remy. You cannot. Okay. Yeah, I don't mind that. Okay, 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 okay. I would like some things over here as well. I'm 100% sold on these. Kind of like the color off of this. Someone call the exterminator. We have a rat problem. Oh my goodness. But actually, I am gonna have to like call the exterminator for my house. If you've been following the saga, you have some kind of a problem. I don't even know what it is, but yeah, I don't know. We might have to get our house like fumigated or something. I don't even know. I've just been getting these bug bites and I have no idea where they're coming from. But no one else that I live with has been getting them, so it's like very infuriating. Not that I wish ill upon the people that I live with. It's just I feel like I'm being gaslit by these bugs. No worries, kitty. I hope your meetings go well. Okay. I have to move that garlic that's right in my way. What did I do to make them target me? You know what? That's a very fair question.
Oh, sunshine.
Ask not why the bugs are out for you, but what you've done wrong to the bugs.
There's loads of good people here.
Be too fabulous. You know what? Thank you for saying that. Thank you for saying that. Okay. Get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this. Ah, yes, of course. I don't think I used any of the birches yet. I told you I don't like them very much. I gotta start incorporating them, otherwise it's gonna make no sense when I have them anywhere else. Coming along beautifully. Thank you so much. It's looking cute or whatever. That there, because that's like too close. We'll put one of these maybe back here or something. These over there, perhaps. And a really big one. I can't even see this now. That's too much. I did want some of the light green over there, but might have to go with something different. If I turn this way, though. I'm gonna replace you with you. No. But it'd be silly to spend every last moonstone for the second week to buy the inside out well skin set only for the memory orbs. I mean, if you really want it and you're gonna use them, then I don't really think that it's silly. Do you have any pinning spots available? Because you could also potentially pin it and then see what we get next week to see if you want some moonstones for that. I wish that flag on the top of the roof kind of like flapped in the wind, you know? It's a little odd that it's so stagnant. right? This is looking cute. Okay. Mad at it. I'm not mad at it. Kind of almost want these here too. Sadly, you have the last tool skin set and a house pinned. Ah, that's a hard choice then. Oops. It's a very difficult choice indeed. Okay. That. Lot of light green right next to each other, but I think that's fine. Oh, thank you, Existential. Listen, sometimes it does surprise me when things start coming together, though. Like, not that I don't think that I'm good at building. I mean, I think, like, I am generally proud of how my builds come out, for the most part, but there's always a fairly long time in the process where it's not looking so clear, like if the vision is going to be coming through. But I think the vision is coming through. Like, I think we are pretty done with this main area here. You know, add some bushes and like grass or stuff to these spots over here. I don't know that I'm gonna do much else in the way of like true decorating in this spot or this spot. I do have to figure out what I'm doing in here. And then I'll have to figure out what I'm doing actually back by Rapunzel's if I want anything over here, like maybe a little painting area. And then, oh, I should probably make this path though. It's so cool. Thank you. That's the exact same place as before. That's fine. This way, and then back that way. Oh! What a wild world of paths. Sure. Huh? Yeah. That'll be fine. The trust the process stage of building is always the worst. It is. Because, like, there are times sometimes where I really do not feel like I can pull through that phase. And sometimes you don't really know until way too far into it. And then it feels like a bummer to stop because you've already dumped X amount of hours into what you're building, but it's just not working. but I'm happy that this one is working out pretty well. Yeah, I think it looks good. Okay. I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap up stream. I gotta work on this off stream. I feel like, okay, how many more streams do we have before Wishblossom Ranch? We have Friday's member stream. By the way, we're having a member stream on Friday, so if you're a member in the Calla Lily tier or higher, stop by. We're probably gonna be working on my DreamSnap and building. So 1, then Sunday, Wednesday, 3, then Sunday again, 4. We only have 4 more streams, and I would like to decorate my Frosted Heights, my Sunlit Plateau, my beach, my glade, and half of my forest. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, that's over a biome a stream. Listen, it's probably not happening. It's probably not happening. But we're gonna try it because I also had a build I wanted to do off stream for a video. That's just so much building. We'll see how it ends up panning out. But if nothing else, we are making progress, and I feel satisfied with that. I'm really happy with this, actually. I feel like it's certainly in the spirit of how I typically decorate castles, but also has a little sweetness to it, you know? But yeah, let me see if anybody else is streaming so we can go and hang out with them. Thank you for liking the stream if you have. If you haven't, please do. We are so close to 100 likes, and it would be so wonderful if we could end the stream with 100 likes. Let me see. We are going to go see. Let's go see. I'm trying to see who started when, like who's still going to be streaming, because there are multiple people playing right now. We're gonna go see Opal, who's doing a reset stream. So please stop by. Thank you so much for 100 likes on this stream. And I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day or night. Take care of yourselves. I'll see some of you on Friday and the rest of you, hopefully on Sunday for our next Disney Dreamlight Valley stream. Oops, sorry for squeaking in your ear. That was my mic stand. But yeah, have a wonderful day. Bye, everybody.